This is Lisa from Mobile Tech Review, and this is pretty exciting. We have the new flagships from Motorola in-house for an unboxing and a look at the accessories. Our full review will follow in a couple of days, so you don't have to wait too much longer. But so you can get a first look at these, the Moto Z and the Moto Z Force. These are the Droid editions. Since we're in the United States, we get the Droid editions, which are on Verizon Wireless. If you have other carriers in the U.S., sorry. Only available on Verizon. Outside the rest of the world, anybody should be able to get these, and I'm sure eventually unlocked GSM models will come out. Anyway, they look very similar. Really, the big difference here is the thickness, you can see here. They both do the same nifty thing, and this is the reason why accessories are important here, and why this will do better than the LG G5 when it comes to accessories, because instead of having to pull the battery out of your phone, open up a compartment, and all that complexity, these are held on with magnets. Strong magnets. This is a style shell, as they call it. You get one in the box, but if you peel, you can take it off, and you get this pretty striped glass. And then you see the data connectors here, because there are other accessories we're going to take a look at as well that transform this in neat ways. So it's easy to use. The magnets are safe. I haven't erased flash drives or SD cards or anything that have been in my pocket with this. So inside we have Snapdragon 820 CPU, 4 gigs of RAM, and ample storage. A couple of different storage configurations should be available. Your choice of a 13 megapixel camera on the Droid Z or a 21 megapixel camera on the Z Force, which also has a bigger battery, so that's why it is a little bit thicker. These are both pretty slim phones, but I'll tell you, the regular Droid Z is just really thin and light. For phones that have footprint almost as big as the Nexus 6P, the thinness of the regular model really offsets it and makes it seem like it's not as big. But then again, better camera here. Other things we'll get to talk about in our full review. Let's take a look at the accessories and see what you get in the box next. So the most important accessory, and yes, it's in the box, this little piece of cabling here. This is a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter audio adapter, so you can use your regular headphones with these phones, because the phone has just a USB-C port. There is no headphone jack. Much has been made of that, so not the end of the world, because you have your little adapter here for those of you who like wired goodness. And we got some accessories here, but first, again, this is the Verizon version, and nothing else too exciting in the box. You get the phone, you get one of the style shells. In our case, you can see we got the natural wood kind of look here, and you get a turbo charger in here for quick charging. That's Motorola's name for quick charging. So it's their usual, pretty chunky, honestly, quick charger. You know how your smartphone speakers never are all that? Well, here's the solution. We have the Sound Booster JBL. This is a speaker that clips on the back. And you know how we can never have enough power. Say you really like the Moto Z because it's thinner, it's lighter, it should be less expensive as well. Well, here is a power back that you can clip on. And this has to be Lenovo's influence, right? Because we know they love to put projectors on everything. Here's a projector accessory. Now let's take a look and see how they work. So here's the JBL speaker, which is the biggest module. It's even a little bit bigger than the projector. It's nicely done. Big drivers here, certainly a large enough cutout for the lens so you won't get vignetting, and we have a kickstand even there. So here are the connectors over here, and well, those are certainly impressive connectors. Just a lot of data potential transfer there. Pull off the power shell, and all you do is clip this on. You don't have to turn off the phone, nothing like that. Makes a nice little sound, and it says, hey, look, now you can use the Sound Boost. And how does it sound? The first thing I said was, wow. Even we were playing a YouTube video here, but even when we just playing the commercial, so. Got volume about 80%. This is Lisa from Mobile Tech Review, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S7. That sounds like a laptop, really. That's pretty darn neat. So, what if you say, okay, that's enough, I'm not going to listen to music anymore. You just peel that thing off, and you're running out of battery. This is the Incipio battery, 2220 milliamp. It's pretty thin and it's pretty light. That's a significant amount of extra juice to power up your phone. And it says, look at that, Incipio Power Grid. So that works pretty well too. And lastly, we have the projector module. There's the actual projection unit right there, and it's a big enough thing, certainly, but for those of you who do mobile presentations, well, that's going to be pretty handy. And this is what it looks like on the side view. It's actually okay to hold because it tapers on each end, and we'll cover this even more in our full review so you can find out how well that works. And the projector also has a stand, by the way, so you can angle it, suitable for projection, obviously. So the phones themselves, like I said, you got the Snapdragon 820 in here, which is currently the highest end CPU that you can get for the phone. Android 6 Marshmallow inside, Motorola's light customizations, usual Wi-Fi 802.11 AC, Bluetooth, NFC, and of course a GPS are inside. Our full review will be coming in a couple of days, so be sure to check back.